activity taking place at 12 o'clock. As in the direction, not the time. I mean, it's happening at the moment, but okay, and now you've changed direction.
Okay, so get this. Remember last week when I had to bail from the ballet, bro? And you know how much I dig my man Prokofiev and his unorthodox use of harmonies. Well, my boy Scotty was coming back to town, and I had to be there for him, you know? Just like he was for me and stuff. Anyway, I'm like, there's this sweet gig I got lined up with some friends of mine, bro. But he's all like, are you for real right now? No way am I gonna be some loser bad guy no more. So I say, they're like real skilled people, man. And he just says, I don't think so. And I'm all like, yo, Scotty, whatever, bro. Then he got fired from his job, and he's all like, let's eat waffles and do this thing. So we find our way into this old dude's house. This job I heard through my cousin's friend's brother's girl. So he finds his suit, bro, and then things start getting crazy, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm sorry, I'm just getting excited, you know? This dude named Cross wants to use the tech and make suits called Yellow Jackets and sell them to major shady dudes, like take over the world shady. So me and Scotty, we hit up Pimp Tech so he could stop him. Oh man, we were in, and Scott's lady friend had set me up with a security clearance, and I was in the system, man. And with Scotty in the suit, we could take on anything, man. I love it when he gets cocky.
That's crazy. They actually don't consider him as an Avenger yet.
Access granted.
Of course not, he would be a non-member at this point.
I gotta be honest, man. Seeing Scotty do his thing was incredible. He explained that even though he was small, he was still like mad strong, you know? And he explained it for like an hour, but I was thinking about smoothie machines.
I'm trying to shrink. Oh. Shrinks within the thing. Wait, what does this do? Wow. I didn't know he could do it. An aim attack. Like Quicksilver. Wait, what am I supposed to be doing?
And it was Cross. Now that dude was seriously angry. He had major beef with Scotty, you know? And he locked the whole place down to try to stop us. But we could handle it. We're professionals. Oh, you think I put this? Daddy, don't get scared.
I'm so tiny they can't even see me. Or do they? Okay. This guy's tracking me. Oh, they're scared of me. Oh, wait. Forgot. What's this guy? He is approved. Because he's in disguise.
Access granted.
Does it look like he jumps high when he's smaller? Wait.
This place was full of high-tech gear, like straight-up stuff from the future. And if anyone could get it to work for us, Scotty could.
Oh. That's crazy, bro. So I'm guessing they'll just do that to anybody in the vicinity of this. Did not want to shrink.
Access granted.
We needed to get to the Yellow Jacket, but the whole place was locked down tighter than Alcatraz. And there ain't no prison that could hold us, except maybe that last one, cause that was pretty good.
I was wondering if I can make the ants do it.
I'm sorry, I was thinking about the elevator music. It captivated me. We made it! Once we got past security systems around the chamber, it was time to show some of Scotty's new bomb moves to that Cross dude.
That's actually his special. Him whistling. That's crazy. So what am I supposed to do? There's a lot of things to do in the room. I thought that was a click about window. This looks like something I can interact with.
So, turns out Cross put on that yellow jacket suit. And it's like fresh tech, bro. I mean, Scotty's suit can't even fly. But that don't stop him. Scotty was like blam, and then Yellow Jacket, he went like bam, and then Scotty was like boom. I just wish I could have actually seen it.
Can't see it because they're doing it. And they're tiny.
Man, so that's how it went down, cuz. So Ant-Man, he got all ambush and stuff, but my man, you know, he managed to fight his way out, and he let that dude have it, you know, like bam, 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 bam. And with some help of some like really skilled people, you know, he saved the day, man. It feels kind of weird, you know, but I think I can get used to this good guy stuff. Anyways, I gotta go. I'm late to meet my cousin Ignacio at the museum.
I wanted to check something before I started these missions.
I hope it doesn't rain a lot today. Crime fighting is hard enough without bad weather. Speaking of crime, we've got reports of an incident close to where you are.
Vision.
Access granted.
How about that?
The Avengers. That's what we call ourselves. Sort of like a team. Earth's mightiest heroes.
Bro, how do I get out of this? Oh. What's this do? Cheat codes. And trophy thing. Collector's room, bro. Oh, thank God.
Baron Strucker's research base contains some of Hydra's most advanced weapons. It's also rumored that he and Dr. List are conducting experiments to develop superpowers in human test subjects. Speaking of advanced, the base is protected by a giant energy shield and an army of Strucker's henchmen with access to all kinds of Chitauri technology. Hey, no one said getting inside would be easy, did they?
fellow is quite tardy. And what might you be doing in a place like this? I didn't think this would be your scene. Why am I here, you ask? To collect, naturally. An exchange was arranged. Alas, it would seem that Baron Strucker isn't available. Should you manage to obtain his monocle as we had arranged, I would be willing to offer you a generous trade.
Could I really have just flown down here by myself? What the hell is this guy? Dude, he looks cool. This guy with cap shield. Be amazing. Alright, what am I looking for? You. Not what I wanted. Thought I needed vision. This is why I need fast build. And again, could have just switched to Quicksilver. Okay, what the hell? 289. 287. I can use either one of those buttons too. Square button or here it is.
Most dignified. A pity Baron Strucker was unavailable for consultation. I suppose it's best not to ask how you acquired this. Just make sure it can't be traced back to me.
what's the point of them? They just standing there. That'd be so cool if I could put this fire out. With the Iron Man, 'cause I probably can. If I had the Mark 50. Where's Cap? There he is.
Handier than you might think.
This is some old school villainy.
Let's go a few rounds.
Need some assistance?
First-class predicament. I'm all over this game. At what point do I stop being a cameo and start being a star? Greetings, believers.
I actually thought I just killed us both right there. Good, doesn't matter who I do it with. Just gotta make it happen. Is there anything else? I go trophy hunting. That's what the detectors are for. Steady shooting at me. Thinks I'm the same Iron Man as the one flying up there. Not the same suit. They can see right under the helmet. I mean, obviously, if they read the news, they know who's under the helmet. It's not a secret anymore. Unless they just live under a rock, or just simply don't care. I don't know what am I supposed to do. Yep. Figured that. No wonder the counter wasn't going down no more. So running into him kills me. Bruh, does he not? The same man, does he not fit?
Excelsior!
I know you probably have your hands full right now, but there's some pretty bad stuff going down in the nearby area that could really use your attention.
I don't even know who these characters are. Or to use some kind of like... Okay, you're not like Iron Man. In any way. You're actually somewhat of a cyborg character. Well, you have the similar to Iron Man as that. Okay, who is saying all that? Where are you?
Well, the cat's out of the bag and into the cloning machine.
I swear, if one more person tells me to keep calm and carry on.
It's actually pretty fun to fight with her.
Oh,
Thanks for lending a hand. Not that I'd ever need a hand for any reason. Why do I get the feeling I'm gonna regret saying that?
I'll be back for you.
Get back here, you little whippersnapper!
Well, the
There's
cat's
Rhodey.
out of the bag
There he is.
and into the cloning machine.
Getting how hot this thing is. Wish there was a way to fast travel here. 2 million. Oh shit, I do have fast fix. Oh, I got fast fix, not fast build. Two different things.
World-renowned geneticist Dr. Helen Cho's research into cellular regeneration is second to none. Her latest creation, located at the Eugene Genetics Lab, is known as the Cradle, which...
Wait, are you with the Maximoff twins? Well, in any case, I'd suggest finding a way to get airborne. Try to salvage some of the vehicle parts and see what you can build.
Oh, foul stench. Must be near. Foul stench must be near.
Makes a sound for those things too. You. Already got him.
Stench must be near. must be near. Now I see your feeble mind wondering what could the collector want in such a place. Fish. Not just any fish. This fish is renowned across the galaxy as one of the most foul-smelling creatures within our existence. Sniff out this fish for me, and I shall freshen the deal with an extraordinary reward. My senses are working overtime. This noxious stench cloud seems to be getting worse.
That was cool. Maybe Ultron's death voice. It's crazy. Alright, give me the fish. Give me my brick.
Positively putrid. Just as expected. Perhaps I didn't think this through. I don't think my isolation tank will contain this malodor. Either way, a bargain was struck. Take this as recompense.
Wait, are you with the Maximoff twins? Well, in any case, I'd suggest finding a way to get airborne. Try to salvage some of the vehicle parts and see what you can build.
Okay, good. I don't have to finish it.
Excelsior!
We're getting more reports of criminal activity close to your location. Guess the bad guys don't want you to get too rusty, huh?
does he feel twice as fast? In between the cracks, that's a new one. That don't even help.
There's no version of this where you come out on top.
On in the extruder. What is this building? It was down here. Oh.
Hey! Over here! Don't worry, this is gameplay related.
Come on, do the thing. She gonna do it? Or I have to shoot her? Nice. There's something up here. I don't know what that building is. I'm so glad it made me slow down, cause I forgot this ain't like Lego Batman. I just fly through it and then it automatically starts. Yeah, this is definitely some Iron Man shit. He does that quite often. Okay. Fast build. So I can use the right joystick to control them out in the air. I don't have to use the buttons.
Access granted.
Communications are reminded that Dr. Mills has been vetted as a non-Hydra agent. Your department doesn't make him a traitor 100% of the time. Just a sometimes traitor some of the time.
Access granted.
All agents on the bridge are reminded not to take off their shoes while at their desks. Not only is it incredibly
How's the VR room going? Well, we still have to clean up the graphics on level 3.
Shit was delayed the first time. Upstairs. Yeah. What's in this room?
Maybe I should just call Dr.
Dr. Cho. No. I can handle this. While we're all delighted that Dr. Cho's cradle technology succeeded in creating an entire being, its structure was a little compromised during the process and it requires some maintenance. I propose that we cause a disjunction between the push connectors and the dynamic core. This should culminate in the extracellular architecture suspension I'm sorry, basically what I mean is we need to turn it off and on again. Even with such cutting-edge technology as this, you can't beat the classic reboot technique.
Where's Widow?
Dr. Cho encrypted the startup sequence. She never got around to showing me how to bypass it. But never mind, I'm sure you'll have it cracked in no time.
Agents are reminded that photostatic veils are not to be used for pranking purposes. Cafeteria staff are being equipped with countermeasures to prevent pranksters from taking too turns at mealtimes by disguising themselves as other agents.
Oh, is it this thing?
It seems to have worked. The cradle is back online. Now, for future tests, I believe we just need to revise both the mechanical integration and the synthetic pull in order to... Sorry, I'm doing it again, aren't I? Thank you. I'll be sure to credit you in my notes.
Vision's birthplace. Mark 25. What? What's the Mark 25? Oh. Got us one of these from Iron Man 3. Ones we never see again after that movie. At least to my knowledge. I don't read comics. Fast build. $2 million, I spent it on that. Alright, let's go to space. And do...
Hi there, Carol Danvers here. Well, at least I was, until I got caught in an exploding psyche magnetron machine. I came out of the blast with an extra lobe in my brain and some pretty awesome superpowers. Going by the name Captain Marvel and wearing a cool costume, I battle evil. Things have gotten pretty weird around here recently. A few unwelcome guests coming out of the woodwork. Oh, what now? Lady wrestlers? You're putting me on. Let's make this brief, Pound Cakes. I've got places to be. So there we were in the park, when my old adversary, Pound Cake, suddenly shows up out of nowhere. It seemed like Pound Cakes didn't want to play after all. Except I wasn't buying it. Probably just trying to lure me in. Time to look around for a plan B.
So why is Cap here? This is all new to me. I've never played this before.
That got her attention, but I think it's safe to say she still looked pretty mad. We had to act fast.
All these DLC missions except the one with Thor and
This gal wasn't gonna go down so easy.
Die so
That
fast.
tackle attack gave me an idea. Maybe she needed a little charge of her
Man,
own.
Where is she go? So what am I supposed to do against this?
Ouch! Now that was an accident just waiting to happen. That's when Pound Cakes got really mad. She was on a super rampage and called me out for a one-on-one wrestling match. I'm no wrestler, but hey, somebody had to shut her up. That's Pound
Push a
Cakes
move.
taken care of. Great. What now? Jan Rog. I should have known he was behind this madness. Looks like he's going to crush my lovely city with another city? He can't do that. I've only just got my place how I like it. Come on, Cap. We have to stop that Kree before the Big Apple's only fit for strudel.
I'm sorry to wonder if this is just a mission created by the creators. No, this actually happened somewhere. Like it was just made for the game. Oh, that's some Doctor Strange shit.
Jan Rog delivered his obligatory supervillain speech, and his plan became clear. Pieces of shrapnel from the Psyche Magnetron machine, still in my body, were being used to help power his evil schemes. Jan Rog had used this power to rebrand himself as Magnetron. He planned to rebuild an entire Kree city, dropping it on top of New York.
It's pretty close to Magneto.
Speaking of headaches, every time I tried to fly, I got a searing pain in my... Yeah, I knew it wasn't gonna be that easy. Bad guys are all about the theatrics.
I can't fly.
It was a weird feeling. As if when Magnetron got hurt, I felt it too. Like we were connected, being drained of power every time he reappeared. I'm not saying this is too easy for Captain Marvel, but yeah, I guess I am saying that.
That was gonna make me switch the cap for a second.
Without being able to fly, this fight was gonna be a whole lot tougher. Pretty glad Cap remembered to bring his souped-up bike along.
Wait, what? Looks of it, it looks like this is branded by you.
Cap was pretty salty about that bike getting destroyed. I said I could hook him up with a spaceship, but he just gave me that face.
Surprised everything ain't what Iron Man does. Or your lasers the shield.
I was starting to feel like no matter how many of these constructs or bad guys that I got rid of, Magnetron would just go ahead and summon some more. We needed a more permanent fix.
That was very effective. Wait. There we go.
Yeah! A trampoline! This
Now it's
girl knows
universal.
how to improvise.
Bruh, I'm trying to do it. So I can't go into the thing? Wait, see if I can hit that from here. Nope, not working. Now what, can I even make that jump? Yep. One of the studs.
I don't know how, but somehow the source of my headache is also the source of his power. I need to get away. Break the connection. Only then can he be taken down. The further I get from him, the more I can feel my mind slipping away, losing who I am. My memories. I hope I let the cat out.
Excelsior!
crime report. Looks like a possible robbery. Reminds me of when that guy stole a priceless gem and then just put it on a glove. I mean, who does that?
Killed the wrong guy.
Thanks, pal. So many satchel snatchers lately. Good going. You're like a hunter of crimes and villains. Maybe that should be your official title.
I think it's shaped like a purse. Was it just another word for satchel? Guy calls it a satchel, but it looks like a purse. I don't know, maybe another word for it. I really don't know. Only satchel that I know of. Look at that. Traffic jam. Oh, this just obliterates them. I wanted to go to space. That Black Panther mission.
Wakanda, an isolated and technologically advanced civilization on the African continent. 3 times winner of the coveted Vibranium Producer of the Year award. And more importantly, my home. I am T'Challa, son of T'Chaka, and like my father before me, I serve as the Black Panther, protector of my people. I'm also pretty good at crochet. My first real test as the Panther came in the form of Claw, a greedy mercenary who took my father from me. With the help of my sister Shuri, I prepared to save my people and bring Claw to justice. Let the hunt begin.
So this is where y'all come from.
We knew that Claw was in the council chambers across the city, but it was no longer safe to travel on my skybike without being spotted. We had to proceed the rest of the way on foot.
Oh, that dude I was just playing as. Too bad, man. They don't have a Civil War DLC. I would have liked that. Damn, I would have liked that. I just thought about the airport scene and the one when they fight. Wow. Jump on top of them and claw them like cats. Crazy. This area reminds me of that mission in The Force Awakens. Oh, they go get him. Yeah, I can do all this since I got claws. Now. this gonna work? You have some kind of now what? You go over here. Nope. There we go. That's what I was trying to do earlier. I need a spear to throw that. Just throw myself.
In Wakanda, we worship the Panther God, who has protected and guided us since time began. It is from her that my powers are blessed.
Maybe you about to scratch that shit to death, or just run through it. Or ram it, rather. Seemed like the techie one. Wait, what am I supposed to do? I ain't getting nothing but mini kits, dude. I ain't mad at it, though. I'm just saying. There's something up there, but I can't fly. Can I do it again? Oh. That opens that up. For what purpose? Just curious, does it have to be her? Oh, they can both do it. Alright. Well, I won't. Okay, so I have to do it in the middle. That should open up that door.
The most direct route to our destination was over the turbines. A dangerous path, but we had no other choice.
What just killed me?
Panther is ready to stalk again.
This? Wow. I thought the debris killed me.
Shuri, my sister, fierce and loyal. I had always tried my best to protect her, though she rarely needed it. Her skills as a warrior were only matched by her intellect.
That's shit.
It was as I'd feared. The transport we required had been damaged during the attack on the city. It would need to be repaired if we were to reach clawing time. Feel the claws of the Black Panther!
Death by electrocution.
I'll try to help with it.
Wow. And ran all the way over here. I want to do that again because that was just satisfying. Okay, this time he didn't go all the way up. That was so satisfying watching him target that, then run all the way up here and strike it. I already checked over there. There's nothing over there. I need the spear.
Yuri's skill with a spear was incredible. I did not envy those who sought to test her.
Wonder, can you dig this? Yeah. Perfect. Okay. I see. Needs to all be green.
We managed to complete the repairs and were soon on our way. Claw would soon be brought to justice. Foiled by Augustine Dulac, the Black Knight, we were not deterred. We would simply have to get the replacement bus service instead. I was hot on Claw's heels. I could taste victory. All I needed now was the exact change. Our attacker was Augustine Dulac, also known as the Black Knight. Apparently a direct descendant of Sir Lancelot himself. He referred to me as a varlet, which I found to be more confusing than insulting. The Black Knight appeared to wield his ebony blade clumsily, like a brute. However, I had to be careful that this wasn't simply an act to trick me into lowering my guard. He attacked again and again, yet we stood strong. We would show him the strength of Wakanda. Feel the claws of the Black Panther!
Away from me, you maniac.
We had defeated the Black Knight.
These collect
but our
first.
showdown with Claw still lay ahead.
I do not want to target him.
I was glad Shuri was with me. I could ask for no better an ally.
Forgot about that dude. Really should have stopped targeting him.
How do I get
That's
myself
my
in these
teammate.
crazy situations?
That's not Lego. This is.
Finally, I came face to face with the criminal Claw. The Black Panther had now located his prey.
There we go. Found the rest of them. I can block shots. Yeah, I got it. Anything else? I can hear that dude from here. I'll put that one up. I was like, gonna break what I destroyed. Hold on. I can.
This is not my
What am I supposed to do against this?
This is where my journey begins.
Cut the line. do that.
Having so many weapons at his disposal, Claw had developed an overwhelming sense of arrogance. This would be his undoing.
Downloading data.
Your pain is well earned. As our battle continued, the danger rose ever greater. Wounded prey always fights hardest before the end.
I see the shadow. Make a lot of sense to fight dude with him, since he is the king, of course.
Feel the claws of the Black Panther.
Always one. Wow, that didn't help at all. That's gonna look like I set up perfectly for that.
Victory came at last. Claw was finally defeated and would face the judgment of the Panther God. But not before he faced mine. With Claw disarmed.
Not before me.
His army for hire fled like the cowards they are. We repaired our great city. Both its walls and people have never been stronger. My sister, too, has shown herself to be a force to be reckoned with. A force that Wakandans will soon desperately need. But that's another story.
Classic Black Panther.
Excelsior!
Any chance you could grab some shawarma while you're out? Maybe some mac and cheese or falafel or... Hold up. Criminal activity detected.
This is Miles Morales under that.
These guys are mad at me and I don't know why.
Wow. Oh yeah, he does have that power. That's what makes him a special Spider-Man. That's what makes him unique. Not only is he black, he also has electric powers. Why I thought that was just a thing in what is that series called? Into the Spider-Verse? Yeah. That. I know this was a universal thing. It's electric power. First and only black Spider-Man.
Can I help you?
Gonna give him a unique power. Alright. There we go. Wait. It's just asking to be collected.
Well, the cat's out of the bag and into the cloning machine.
Just flawlessly fall through that hole unintentionally. Oh man, I can do that? Off walls. Crazy. I never realized how much Spider-Man can actually do. How much they let him do in this game. Go off walls, go off the ground. And crawl on walls and stick to them. That's amazing.
Figured out how to communicate using this hologram table thing. Somehow, I got it stuck on Morse code. Anyway, keep an eye out for trouble in this area.
Alright, how many more missions are left? I think I'll do this one. The Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. one. I'll do the Doctor Strange one.
The life of Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, is rarely ordinary, and this day is no exception. Whilst deep in study of the Book of Ashanti, the Eye of Agamotto alerted me to intruders in my Sanctum Sanctorum. Mordo, that mystical menace, and being aided by Dormammu from the Dark Dimension, those fiends. What this gruesome duo don't know is that I, too, have an ally from the Dimension of Darkness. There is a chance that with the aid of the beautiful Clea, I could foil their dark purpose. By the hoary host of Hogarth, they will learn what it means to tangle with the master of the mystic arts. My sanctum was under attack and I had to defend it. I could keep his puppets at bay, but with Dormammu's power aiding him, Mordo's shield was impenetrable. My only hope was Clea in the Dark Dimension. Shall be banished to the Dark Dimension!
what, old strings carried an axe around? Okay, that's story related. I'm surprised I can't move none of this. That's strange. Or I can. No, I can. That's crazy. Wait, what does this do? Is that light always flickering like that? So Wanda's not the only person that can do stuff like that. Oh, of course. Forgot, they got a movie together. Same type of telekinetic powers. Just one's red and the other one is magical. I'd say one's red and one's weird. They're both weird. It's the name Doctor Strange. Probably a surgeon.
The Dark Dimension was a dangerous place. Not only home to Dormammu, but also his minions. My amulet, the Eye of Agamotto, allowed me to pierce its veil, but alas, I could only watch, helpless. Fortunately for me, Clea was capable of almost anything.
Wow. Start double tapping this because they got a special for that too. What am I supposed to do with this? Load it up? Wait, these are batteries. Stark Industry batteries. Alright, loading up batteries for remote control. And the buttons light up. I thought that was Ghost Rider.
Dormammu was distracted and Mordo's power waned. Unable to maintain his shield, he was left vulnerable. Now was my chance to strike.
So he can go through this too. Strange, Vision, and Wanda. What did I just do? Oh my god. Wait, so... did I do that on purpose, or... well, I said it on accident, but I'm saying, can I do it again? I thought I came out of that portal.
It was clear this was going to be no simple fight. I only hoped that Clea could continue to distract Dormammu, to make Mordo vulnerable to me once more.
just grab that.
Superhero right now.
Just know it's just locked up. Only Ultron. Where is he?
By the mystic moons of Manipur, Clea had done it again. I could feel Dormammu's rage echo across the dimensions.
Like I made that piano play by itself. Now that I know how cool that looks, I'm gonna be doing that all the time now. No. Give it to me. It's mine. Just counterattacked him.
Once more, Mordo fled. I hoped that Clea could find a more permanent distraction for Dormammu, so I could end this.
Ass level. Imagine a Doctor Strange game. People with vision problems or whatever, man, they freak out. Literally can't even play the game. Picture. She does short blast. Did not want to do that.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
I don't know why I thought I could actually get onto that thing.
The Mindless Ones. Magical beings of immense strength and power with savage dispositions and minimal intelligence. Their only desire to fight and destroy anything and everything. Trapped in Dormammu's prison and ready to burst forth.
This is some old school.
So all I had to do was let go of it. This might be the first female character I've ever seen with abs. Yeah, the Lego game.
Now
I was wondering where y'all come from.
find this one's beset upon Dormammu. It would take all of his power to put them back into their prison. Power he could no longer spare for Mordo. It was time to face him. By the flames of Faltine, he would learn what it meant to cross Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme.
So all of y'all are from the same universe. But I can tell. I'm really not just using my cape or something for this. Oh man, he does have that thing. Cause remember he tried to strap Thanos with it. Strap him in place or something like that. Alright, good to know. Get off the ladder, he resets. Oh my god. On this ladder I can fly. Oh, it ain't even real. Make it. I'm really not noticing this lamp here until it starts flashing. I really feel like this is starting to appear in the middle of this level. Together. feel like Dr. Fate and Doctor Strange are getting along just well. It's just a Sanctum Centauri. Send it back to him.
By the dread vipers of Valtor!
Be gone! I'm gonna shrink him into himself.
Denied the power of his demonic cohort, Mordo soon fled. No doubt he would return with some fresh devilment, but I had more pressing problems. The Sanctum Sanctorum was a mess, and I had guests arriving at 8. If only I hadn't given Wong the night off. As I prepared the hors d'oeuvres, my mind drifted to Clea, my silver-haired ally. I prayed a chance to repay the considerable debt I owed her would present itself. Little did I know that it would take an eternity for that to happen. But that, my friends, is another story.
Excelsior!
All that, I'm still not too bad.
Sorry to interrupt your little trip.
And I got 2. I have double time studs on.
Their way to a crime in progress near you. Maybe you can beat them to it.
Alright, man, I think I'm gonna call it. I'm out this thing. I'll catch y'all later.